buckle my shoe. 3, 4, try to not cry while I'm going out that door, because Jesus Christ, it's been a hell of a week so far already. And it just keeps going on, no matter how much I want to break down. But this show must go on. Where the fuck are all the Q-tips at? There they are. Let me get this place cleaned up. But we'll do that after stream and then before the podcast starts. So, let's make sure we're live or not. Reload. Okay, we are live. Let's see how long it takes for people to show up. Let's see. Oh, if anybody shows up, it's a Sunday stream, so could not. Yeah. All right. Put that on to charge. Yeah. All right, so you guys don't know, but I already completed the backpack. That was what I was doing last night when I was kind of feeling down. I didn't want to stop, and yeah, I should have just hopped on stream and done it, but I just needed some alone time for a little bit. So really was down, but we're back with more. We are now working on the weapons. This is gonna be fun. And these weapons are pretty fucking complex, which will be freaking sick. And of course, one of my studio lights has to be stupid today and be all flickery. I hate it. One of my lights is going out. I swear to God. Let's make sure everything's running on all the platforms because I should be. Yep. Cool. Everything's looking good so far. So, where are we at? WP27 WO18 for the rocket launcher. So, let's get started. Oh boy! There are not very many frames left in the box. We will soon be having to dive into box 2, which is scary because that means we're almost freaking done with this monster of a kit. He's still sitting beside me. Well, let's see if I can... yeah, that'll work. So he's still sitting beside me with the unicorn. Looking awesome. I've got the full funnel racks on him. I got the backpack on him. We'll talk about that backpack a little bit later. But looking amazing. So let's get started. Because once we're done with this guy, we're not stopping. Next on the choo-choo train of PG kits, the double Axias, which is going to be hilarious because I still don't know how I'm going to do it. Because I want to do them both at the same time since I'm going to have the similar parts set up. But the sheer number of parts is the problem. We're going to figure that out as soon as we're done with this guy. But let's get that done because it ain't getting no done quicker if I don't start. So, what did I say? WP. I have no idea what WP is. Let's reference back to the manual. WP. That's WP1. WP2. So this is WP2, which is a probably black frame. We'll see. P1. That is R1. That should be P1. That is P1. So P1. That is X. That is WN, which we are going to need. That is XM, which I don't know if we actually use those parts anymore. That's WR2, WQ2. And let's see. WS1, W2, WQZ. Could be. Yes, I want the rifle hands. Okay. Well, with the rifle parts. Alright, so, found it. Let's see what we need. We need... 2827. It is the handle to the rocket launcher. 24, 25. Oh, that's 01. Okay, never mind. That is not what I'm looking for either. This is 01, which I do need 18 off of 01. I may have to go digging for the other one. 18. Okay, so I see what that is. That is the hand lock for it. Okay, that's the hand lock. Let me see if it's in that stack. Oh, let's see. Nope, that's WA. WA. Nope, it's silver. That's so weird. Why is that silver? That is a weird. Why those are silver. But okay. P2 2728. Oh, that's fairly large. Okie dokie. Why does that look so small? Why do you look so small? All right. Continuing on, we will need the WP2 parts soon, and we will also need the WN parts soon. That's how fast this is going. These weapons shouldn't take too damn long. They are very overly complicated, but they don't have nearly the same coverage as some of the armor parts have been. And the backpack was kind of really weird. Well, it was really easy in one aspect, but then it was really bad in another aspect. The backpack was really bad on the verniers. For some reason, they thought, yeah, let's put ball-jointed painted parts on the smallest connector that can be done so that if you go and twist the vernier, it just twists the peg off. It's like, that's great. That was such great design. Wasn't too bad to glue back together, but unfortunately, I did have to glue it back together. I'm not mad too much about it, but it's like, the engineering could have been so better if they would have just made it a big peg slot like the upper one was. I don't know why they cheaped out and made it an angled L connector instead of just keeping it with being a giant peg. Because the L connector did not have the strength to take the torque of turning the vernier. All right. But it has been a emotional week for me. I've had some personal issues, so if I seem like I'm a little out of it, that's kind of why. It's been not fun. And I do encourage people, if they are watching on Twitch or TikTok, if you guys do find, or even on Patreon or YouTube. I have a Patreon, plus you can also subscribe to either my TikTok or my Twitch. I could really use it because I'm going to need it probably soon. I don't like the e-bag. I am not really asking you to if you feel kind enough to do it. And I've got to get the Patreon, the giveaway link up later this evening. That'll be fun. It's mostly for the Discord, but it is a free entry. I will have all the links set up, and we'll also do a video for it. But it is mostly a thank you to my Patreon and those on the Discord who do support me. Because without viewers like you who support this channel, I would not be able to give away the monster kit that we're going to be giving away here at the end of December, beginning of January. It would be, I would say Christmas, but I don't know when it's going to get here. I've been having a little bit of inconsistent issues with Gundam It lately. Alright, so what now? Back to WO. That was the darker frame. Yes, WO. WO, what were you supposed to be? 15. Right, 15, and then we need WR. I don't remember what WR was. I think it was a darker frame. I think it's actually the one right there. Nope, that's WQ. You are WR2. What am I looking for? WR2. Hello, WR2. Oh, okay, I see them. Oh, there's a bunch of those, aren't there? 13, 12, 20, and 19. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. They're a little bit different on each one. Yo. I'm not having to hold this entire frame the entire time I'm trying to do this. Let's just cut that out. All right. Clean that up first, and then I'll get those parts on top. But I am glad that this thing's almost done. I mean, it's almost finished, and we can move on to some of the bigger kits. We've got a lot of stuff lined up. The the perfectibility I really want to get to, but yeah, I was gonna do the what is it called? The etching parts, but I guess that's gonna be not a thing no more. So we're already ready to go for that one as well. All right, make sure I've got that going the right way. The back portion should be going towards it. Yes, for the brick action. Okay. All right. And I have no idea where I'm going to put this guy still. I got ideas, but I don't know where exactly I'm going to be putting this model kit at. Because the base takes up a lot of space. Almost as much space as the blue frame does. The blue frame takes up a ton of space. Oh, Michael, what up? Still working on the new. I just got the whole suit done, which I can show that back up again. We are so close because he's already done. Look at him. Look at my boy. My big, beautiful boy is done. He's almost as big as the 1/48 scale. So he's a little out scale. He's not perfectly 160. Yep. And all I've got left is weapons and funnels. And the funnels are going to take a long time because we have 24 pieces just to do alone to equal 12. And they have spring locks and all this other fun shit that has to be done. So it takes a long time. Everything's hyper detailed to it, so it takes a long time. But we're in for the long haul because we're on this stretch. We're at the end point. The end times. And I want to get there as quickly as possible. So far, pretty much a pretty much a really good kit. I mean, this one has been, it is a tough model kit. The EG New. Yo! I just got an FF version of that. I hear ya. Michael, I can tell you where to get an FF from really fast and really cheap. I paid like I paid about $12 for mine. Cuz I didn't think we were going to do a sponsor point like right now. Cuz I can get you one. Let me double check and make sure the link's still active. If I would be typing today. That's what I expected. You know exactly what I'm going to do. Give me a second and I will drop a link. Make money. Share. Yes. Copy. Copy successful. All right, back to you. Here you go. Paste a mundo. At mofiho.com, they have the EG FF new. It's about $6, and then you just got to pay your shipping, which is about $6. I got mine and a Red Dragon high grade for around about $25, $30. And it's well worth it. Comes really packed well. I did not expect mine to look as good as it did when it arrived. I was honestly shocked and amazed. And that is mofiho.com. Model Figure Hobby. And we're, let's see, I don't think Richard's still watching. No, it says he is. Okay. And hello, Richard. Sorry, doing a little bit of a simping for Mofiho. Because I just cannot. Fighting Spirit, thank you for the share, dude. Hell yeah. That helps a lot. I am shocked and awed at us actually being done with the main box almost. Because when I started, I did not think there was 135 frames to this unit. There were 135 frames. Because there's still a lot left to go. There's a whole nother box full of parts still. And that those Gao come really well packed. I was really surprised. I kind of thought they jipped me on the FF parts, but it's in its own separate little bag. Ah, that would be sick. I know it sucks that the EG New doesn't even come with funnels unless you buy them separately, which is so stupid. It's like you guys could have just added funnels to the freaking EG New. Couldn't make it a complete model kit. And there's some really great Gao Gaos that have been coming out. Like that Red Dragon Gao Gao is well worth the money you pay for because it is not worth $60 from Bandai. It is worth $12. It is a bare bones Astray high grade with the Calviches. That's it. It is not worth the P Bandai price tag they put on that. Same thing with the FF. Limiting those is such a... limiting those model kits is so bad. Okay, so we've got the main portion of that. Now we're going to WA. Oh, and we have to build that by 6 times. Okie dokie. I just love doing that. Oh, goody, they're colored. Awesome. Never mind, that's even better. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Okay. It's actually a colored portion. Which I might do something a bit different on it. Make them stand out a bit more. Which I'm going to do now so that way they can dry by the time I'm getting to them. And so I don't have to hold this thing. Can we clip the majority off of this? If I do that, that'll clip. The rockets really don't have... No, I'm going to have to hold it. Damn it. I'm going to do it by brush. I might as well do it all by brush. Okay. Now that should add a little bit more detail to those. Not just red missiles the entire damn time. I'd call them a different word, but that would get me demonetized. And keep an eye on everything else. All right. Let that dry while I get this thing assembled. Okay, keep an eye. All right. Can't do too much detail on that because they're just going to go inside the unit itself. So we need WP. Back to WP. What? 1, 2. Back to WP 2. Silver, 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 silver. 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 Yes. Thank you, Manuel, for falling on the ground. Thank you for falling on the ground. Like a butt. What do I need? 33, 32. All right. 33, 32. Okay, it's that one. Neat. And keep an eye on everything. Yeah, it's been a very active day on TikTok. Not as much on Twitch today. Neat. Interesting. 2 of 4 down. More to go. All right. Huh, I'm confused on that. Is there a specific order? No, because they're all the same. Why is that not lining up? Oh, because I messed it up. I actually see what I did wrong. I actually have them all backwards. Ah, fun. So I just gotta deal with that one. All right. Yeah. Gotta hit the ride. Yo, later, dude. Ooh, fun. Okay, cool. So I've got that. So now I just gotta get the WN parts, which we've been looking at for the longest damn time. They'll need detailing, but those aren't hard. Stare me right in the face. Yes. Not too bad. Just silver, so black detailing. Yay, easy stuff. All right. So where are we at? So we are at 1 hour. Okay, so we're at 12 o'clock. Okay, cool. I'll go till 1, and then I gotta get some stuff done. Let's see. What's the next kit? Oh, we're doing dual, it's 2, and I mean 2. I'll be doing 2 perfect grade Exias at the same time. One will be going for repair 3 avalanche, and one will be going for repair 1. And what up, Dakota? And then from there, we go to perfectibility. From that one, we will probably be going to either the Nielsen or the Zaku. And then from there, it'll be then going to the next one down, which will then be red frame. Well, Nielsen works, or then the PG Unleashed. Should be here by then. I'm going to try to do them side by side because the parts are all the same. The only difference is one will be doing avalanche and one will be doing repair. And I already have both of them in the backlog. My brain said, if I'm going to do one, I might as well do 2. And if I do 2, I might as well do them at the same time. And then from there, it'll be perfectibility and yada, 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 yada. So on and so forth until we finish out all the perfect grade kits. Oh, yeah. Those ones are really fun. Especially the real grade. The real grades are still the real grade Hoggies are still one of my favorite kits I've ever done. I loved it so much I did it 3 times. And put wiring inside of one. Well, actually 2 of them. I'm sorry, I had to say that right. 2 of them. Oh, I need to zoom out a bit. Let's see. Zoom, zoom, zoomy, zoom. WS. Okay, so we're going to WS next, which I think is a black variant. WS, 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 WS. Where's that white? WR. WP. Okay, so it's more likely a darker frame. Yes, it is. And it needs a ton of fucking detail work. Yo. You know what's funny is I really still do like the Tall Geese 2 head out of all three of them. I really don't like the Tall Geese 3 head out of all three of them. And the Tall Geese 1 being in the middle. It's meh. It's just a Tall Geese. But Tall Geese 1 being, Tall Geese 2 being my favorite head style for the mobile suit. And 4. Not too much detail work, but a lot. All right. All right. Yo! Tall Geese 3 is freaking sick. I love the design, how they went with Tall Geese 3. How it feels kind of like the proper Tall Geese end line. Not the Flugel. The Flugel was such a step. But I love how it's just that the Flugel's so much popular because of the fact that it's so much more of a harder kit to get. Yet 3 is like my favorite end stop design of the Endless Waltz kits. And if I wasn't so jaded about the Flugel when it first came out, I would go and get one since it's available for pre-order. But I don't like waiting 6 months for a model kit to come out and also having to pay well into the hundreds of dollars for a model kit that shouldn't be that much in the first place. Yeah, right. But I Tuggies from AliExpress and then from B Bandai. Oh man. Nah, you're not bad. You're not stupid about it. Trust me. It just sucks when you figure out that you don't have to be a Bandai slave. I did it too. I used to be a sit there and like, oh, but Bandai's so much better kind of slob. And then I figured out that I don't have to sit there and subscribe to. I only buy Bandai. You get conditioned to thinking that you're a bad person for doing P-Band, that if you buy anything off of the AliExpress or anything. But really, you're not. You're just being smart and financially more responsible than you already are. That's just how I am. Oh, and I'm jaded because freaking Bandai loves to screw me over every time they can. Oh, Neo Young's coming back. Okay, cool. There were 4. What? It died. Why would you even try? If you're only going to make 100 of them, why even give them to us if you're just going to do that? You want a Dendro? Nope, they're gone. No more Dendros. Ah, okay, yeah. If you got a Glory of the Losers kit, I mean, that's not the worst thing you can get. Let's see. So I panicked and put a... And I got the glory of which glory of the losers kicks? There are a bunch of them. Armadillo, Rumanista, not Rumanista. God, I can't remember. Really set or Igil. W-O, 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 W-O. W-O-1. Ugh. 37, 36, 37, 36, 37, 36. I keep saying it, don't see it. Ah, there you are. If you're worried about the Prelude, just get the Deban one. The Deban one's the more available version. It's basically the same thing as the Supernova variant. Supernova's is a little bit less complicated, a little bit more of a simplified version of the Snow White Prelude. But if you can't find the Snow White Prelude for less than like 200, I would go ahead and just buy the Deban version for about 90. Because it's the same thing. They didn't change anything on it. It's still the metal fixture version. And really, Dakota, you should not get the Prelude because technically the Blue Flame would be the true Supernova wing kit. If we wanted to go like full Glory of the Losers, I would say, or full Supernova, I would go more. The Blue Flame is the true Supernova wing. Because they just copied the Prelude. They didn't do anything special on that, but they did a lot special for that freaking Blue Flame. Yep. Alright, so I need to get... So it goes that way. And... The Blue Flame is well worth its cost. I mean, the sheer number of parts you get with the Blue Flame should be illegal in several states because it's so fucking horseshit that Bandai gets away with nothing. Up mark. Then I gotta get off. Well, a undergate. Then I need to drill that out. Well, ream that out slightly. Where'd you go? Reaming tool. Ah. And yeah, I pretty know when it comes to model kits, man. I pay attention to just about everything, and it's so much fun. And a model kit that doesn't get out of our way and the junk killed. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, then I need the WN parts. Okay. There's one to bend, one ZZA. That'll be my final. So you also have the Supernova Death Scythe as well, or did you go with the Dragon Momoko Death Scythe? I personally like the Dragon Momoko Death Scythe better than the Supernova one. I feel it has a better aspect to it, but certain people like the Dragon Momoko versus the Supernova. Because Sandrock, pretty damn decent. What is his fucking name? The Nataku is top tier because the Glory of the Losers Nataku is bullshit. You either go for the Leoa kit. You might get that one too. That one's really nice. You just got to take your time on it. The Dragon Momoko kit is not their very best quality. One of the first Dragon Momoko kits that exists, so it needs a lot of time and attention. But one of the best looking model kits you can do. With the Nataku, best one. The Leoa unit is trash because you're paying extra for a sword. And getting the EW variant is so hard. And then you have either your Igil red, Igil blue, or just the regular red or blue heavy arms, which is pick your color on heavy arms. And really, the Armadillo unit's like the only Glory of the Losers kit that I'd probably even go for. I have the, God, what is it called? I have the Rui set. Hated it. Hated every minute of it. Was the worst model kit I think I've done from Bandai in a long time because it's just a standard EW with the add-on. And, oh, that Death Sight kit sucked. Like, I had a piece of a tiny piece of the fucking front skirt fall off, and I could not find that at all. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Still didn't find it. I gotta get a EW Death Sight just to steal the part to fix my Rui set. And then technically Glory of the Loser's Wing is Snow White Prelude. As well as freaking what is it called? Tall Geese. What's his freaking name? God, I don't even care. The Winged Tall Geese becomes the Glory of the Loser's Tall Geese. Flugel, there it is. God damn my brain. Flugel becomes the Glory of the Loser's Tall Geese. Or Tall Goose. I need to get the what is it called? The MJH and the MJH Prelude Wing just for shits and giggles since I already have both the other ones. Just so I can stand all three Preludes together and be like, yep, okay, so that one's good, that one's okay, that one's great. Whenever I get to finally building them. See, that is so weird. Some people don't have that issue, some people do. Oh, mixer. God, can you not? I didn't ask for you, you stupid Windows panel. Fuck off. No one likes you, you stupid piece of shit. You stupid freaking Windows panel. I wanted my volume mixer. Oh, where are you at? Realtek Audio D. Huh. Why did you get pushed up more? There we go. That should do it. That knocked it down to 20%. The only reason why I don't like TikTok sometimes, they have, like, I cannot turn it down any further on TikTok's end. Because for some reason it's stupid, so I have to actually go into my actual audio settings and turn it down. So dumb. Okay, that should help it. Oh, man. But the week I've been having, I'm so ready. Something good to happen. It's been a bad week. But I'm riding out as hard as I can. Oh, okay. No, I already changed it. I don't know if it worked better or not. I know the other two have way better audio control. It's always TikTok doing it. It's so annoying. Either I'm too drastically loud or it's something wrong with them. Because let's see if I go back over here. I try boosting my settings up. All right. That probably didn't do much for that. No, it really didn't. God, I hate TikTok sometimes. It also would help if I pulled the mic a little bit closer to me, too, because I'm a little far away. That doesn't help. This mic's very sensitive, and if you're not straight on it, you are not loud at all. All right, let's make sure that I'm not disappointing the other people on the other ones. No, I am not. Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. We are doing well today. So far, it's... God. I'm going till... So I got, what, about a half hour left? Just doing a 2-hour stream that I just like normal weekday stuff since I do got some stuff to get done. So short stream, but we're making progress on this thing already. I might work on this off stream so that way I can get these done as well. Because we've got a lot of work to do with the funnels. There's so much to do. I do need to get them done as quickly as possible. we'll have the night stream with the podcast stream tonight. I gotta get everybody's stuff set up. That's really easy. It's all about just making things. All right. WN again. WN again. Number what? 20. All right. Just make sure that's not a text. Nope. Okay. WO. Shit. Let's see. Q, 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 Q. What were you? S1. How many of you? WO1. Oh, that is so dumb. We're just putting a blank gray panel in there. All right, let's see. Then what are we doing after that? Oh, we start assembling the actual weapon. Yo. Really? That's how it looks. Oh, that's so weird. So that's basically assembled magazine. That's actually kind of funny. Because it feels like half-baked. It feels raw. Like there should have been more parts on that magazine. God, we've been really lively on TikTok today. Jeez. And Twitch has been stagnant as fuck. YouTube, it is dead. As YouTube always is. I do not understand how YouTube's live streaming shit works. I do not get how to get popular on YouTube at all. So assembled trigger and the assembled magazine. Let's see. WS1. That's white parts, right? Or is that this one? Please don't tell me it's you. No, it's you. God damn it. Oh, that is huge, too. 3 and 13, yep. WP and U. Jeez, can you have more parts scatterbrained and all over the place? WP, not P. P2. WQ. P2? Oh. That should be P1. R2. One. Oh yeah, dude, that's a P is a silver part. Duh, I should remember that. And then WU2, I don't know what U2 is. Huh. That's Q. I need WU. I have no idea what WU is. What? Okay, I actually do know what W2 is, WU is. The flexi parts. Was not expecting a flexi part on the launcher. Let's see. Oh. No, that is actually a, because I don't see that on there, so it should be. Yeah, there is no tab on that, so that is a undergate. And let's back out here a second. And okay. Oh yeah, that's all visible. Okay, cool. We'll detail this up and then I'll probably be out for the day. All right. Let's see. is a point. All right. That's we'll end up there because that way I've got most of the components for the rocket launcher done. I don't want to lose any more parts, and plus I got to get some stuff done around the house. It's almost been about 2 hours now. We're at what? Just close to about an hour and 50 minutes. Sundays are usually shorter because I've got things to get done before the next day because I got to go to work tomorrow. So I got a few errands I got to get done and get ready for tomorrow with. I'm going to probably work on these off stream so that way I can get them done, and then we'll be working on the funnels probably pretty soon. That way I can get the base done and get this guy all set up. So far it's not been too hard. It just takes a lot of time and patience and understanding how it wants to be detailed because there's just so much to it. Sometimes I wish they would have seen that there was more ways of doing the detail work. Sometimes it feels like they kind of copped out on it. A lot of grays, a lot of blacks. Not as much white as you would think on the mobile suit or even on most of its stuff. It's a weird mix of it being a very dark kit. I was looking at it compared to the Mega Scale. The Mega Scale, very white. Lots of white, very little detail because it is a Mega Scale, so it's basically a high grade. But then you look at the new, and it's just, there's so many black parts, but the color separation is still there. And as always, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you can. If you do subscribe to Twitch, that would really help out. Or on TikTok, that will give me a little bit more of an easier time. I'm trying to push that as it is because I'm probably going to need it in the near future, and that's not that far off. But thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone tonight for the podcast. That'll start around 8 p.m. EST. So I'll see you all there. Thank you, and bye-bye.